Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another episode of Talking Smack with Fur Hats. Today, let's get with your boy Potsky and Woodsy. Pam. Okay. So, first off, I gotta find it in my notes, but I do
have topics.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with a little newscast. Actually, first off, I want to thank all my subscribers, my full 18.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shit.
We got 18 subscribers, bro. Dude, I've been having the paparazzi follow me around.
Nigga, we're fucking popping off, dude. Popping off. One fucking podcast, we got 18. Shit, son.
Yeah, don't matter. Okay, so today we got some news topics I want to talk about before we get going into some things. And first news is there was a guy that injected shrooms into his veins, thinking it was a good idea, and it actually grew fungus in there and almost killed him.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you ever heard of that shit?
Dude, man, if you fucking inhale the spores, and shit can grow in your lungs.
Yeah,
all it needs is a moist, wet environment.
Yeah,
like,
the spores, the fungi and shit was growing in his veins and shit, almost killed his ass.
Oh, what a fucking retard. Yeah. And then how do you get that out? Like, how do you get spores and shit out of your... How do you know he's not going to have that fucking problem 6 months from now?
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but
spore fucking gets through there. What an idiot.
It's like...
Of all the drugs that people inject into themselves, there's a reason that nobody did that. You know what I mean?
Oh, fucking right there,
It's clear. It's pretty fucking clear. Like, how are those Tide Pods tasting, buddy?
Oh, god damn it. Fucking Texas. I should have put my phone on silent. Another one is a teenager called the cops on his mom for blocking his Xbox account. That's like the crazy calls cops get. That just made me laugh. I was like, what? He's like, Mom! Just blocked me on Xbox? Fuck you, cunt.
Oh, man. I was actually just watching, man, I should have showed you this. There's this video on YouTube of this kid who starts crying. He's playing this game called Rust. I think you were talking about it with my brother.
What's Rust?
It's a survival game. Maybe that.
Oh, yes, I was talking about it.
And this kid was playing that, and Rust, and this kid starts getting killed by this other kid, and he gets his mom on the phone. Like, he starts freaking out. He's crying, freaking out. Me and my brother are pissing ourselves laughing, and then all of a sudden you hear this kid's mother on the phone, or mother on the line, like being like, yeah, you can't, you're wrecking their game. This kid's like, it's not his game. It's not his game. just starts like lacing into this old girl, but completely diplomatically. I was so proud of the kid. I was like,
fucking
yes.
I actually got something you gotta watch. Yeah, so basically, this fucking guy on he's like gaming. I don't know if it's set up or not. Like, I'm not gonna throw my.
Okay, are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
We're back. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, we're back.
Well, sorry about the technical difficulties there. Excuse the cutscene.
Yeah. I'll cut to something cool. I'm figuring out the YouTube shit now. Anyways, yeah, we're back. So, this guy, he fucking... What am I going off about now? I need more to drink. Oh, yeah, he's like some guy, he's gaming Warzone, and this kid's like... Okay, dude's over here behind the garbage can, blah, blah, whatever, fucking southwest, east, 180, and the guy's like, boom, he's like, got him. He's like, holy fuck, you're good at calling these people out. And then he's like, yeah, now there's this other guy on the roof, he's fucking whatever, selfies, blah, blah, and he's like, boom, he's like, got him too. He's like, man, you're really good at this. He's like, okay, now mom's at the garbage. Mom's at the garbage. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, your mom's at the garbage. And he's like, what? And he's like, she found your report card, dude. She found your report card. And he's like, how'd you know I threw my report card in the garbage? And he's like, oh my god, she's coming in the house. She's pushing the stairs. She's pushing the stairs. And he's like, what? What's going on? And he's like, oh my god, she's in her room. What's she doing? She got the belt. She's got a belt. She's going to your room. Get out. Get out. And he's like, what the fuck? And he hears his mom like coming up the stairs and shit. He's like, what the fuck? That's awesome.
That's fucking wicked. This is a YouTube video?
Yeah, well, it was like on TikTok or some bullshit. I got on the TikTok.
Okay, what is... The TikTok's like Twitter, but for videos?
I don't get the TikTok, really.
Okay, I don't really get Twitter. I just wanted to sound like I did.
Yeah, I don't know what Twitter is
not
really
gonna lie,
either, but I'm gonna figure it out. But I think I just need someone else to figure it out for me.
From what I understand, Twitter is like you basically post. It's like you message the cyberspace, and everybody who wants to look at it, can look at it. Is that correct?
Sure.
That's it.
It's like Facebook, I guess.
No, see, every time I ask somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like Facebook.
Vape.
They're like, no. They're like, it's not Facebook. Not Facebook.
It's not the Book of Face?
It's not the Book of Face, no.
What the fuck then?
Well, that's what I said, and fucking it's confusing because, like, from what I understand, you put little posts, like you put posts and people just read it. People just read it. They don't post back or whatever. You can retweet. It does sound like Facebook. It does sound like Facebook. Too hard? Too hot for you? Oh, it is a...
Holy fuck. That just burnt my esophagus. Holy fuck. It's like I just took a cock in my throat.
Oh, that dry heave is the fucking best dry heave I've ever heard in my life. That's fucking
That's the best dry heave you heard? Oh, Jesus, fuck tits. Ugh. I'm sweating in this fur.
Oh, good.
I almost threw up.
You get me fucking going. Cut that shit out.
The throw up? No, it's staying in.
It's staying in.
Sorry to get the fur hat off. It was too hot. It's like summertime right now.
Man, I don't know how the fuck you kept her on for that long. That was fucking brutal. I got my head shaved and I was like, nah, no. Nope.
Yeah, we're good. I came out of nowhere, son.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Okay. I don't know what we were talking about, but it doesn't matter. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, so at night I was talking about. So I got like 20 tabs of acid off of Buddy there. And he's like, or no more. He gave me 32 or something. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't done acid in a while. I was like,
yeah, since we did it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a fucking wild night. So
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get
most crazy powerful shit I ever did. And I've only done it twice, but thank God. Thank God we weren't fucking double dipping in that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That was one tabber. I was a
no,
one
we did
tabber.
Like 1.5. You did one.
I did one.
I did 1.5. Yeah. And
That's insane. That's insane.
It was so powerful.
The first time I did it, I did three. And it didn't fucking hold a candle to that shit.
That was the most powerful acid I've ever done.
Oh.
Like, I couldn't believe it. I was fucking... Man, when we were in my room...
I still wake up giggling.
I thought the room was a whole amusement park. Because I was like...
Oh,
who's calling me? Yeah, that was fucking wild ass shit. So, then, I'm at Casey's there. I don't know if I should have said the restaurant name, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm
Casey's Pub in Fort St. John.
Yeah, I'm over at Casey's.
Awesome place.
And I'm with my boy, and he's like... They're sitting there, and there's this new waitress there. She's kind of like emo-ish, like fucking got like a choke neck fucking thing on.
Right.
Piercings everywhere.
Oh, really? Like old school emo.
Yeah, but hot, like hot body on her and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I feel like
kind of demonish, hot demon.
Yeah,
if you want to fuck a hot demon.
Yeah. Not sure she's gonna bite you or suck you.
Oh, didn't know.
You're not sure. Maybe a little both.
Oh, dude. After she sucked my dick, I was circumcised because she was nibbling a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, what up?
Jesus.
But
that's why I don't do emo.
So she my buddy's like, I don't think you can get her number, and I was like, easy, dude. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking
suave,
well,
which is exactly what you're saying, but
I suaved the fuck up. So
she probably just thought you had a decent. Did she ask you your blood type first?
Yeah, and I told her. And she's like, "Oh, that's some rare shit." Yeah. And she's like, "I gotta
started licking her lips."
Oh yeah. I even cut my hand a bit and just let it.
Oh yeah.
And then she's like,
"Oh, I broke my glass. Oh no."
That's how I gave her my number. I just put it on a piece of paper and she smelt my scent and came to my house. It was nuts.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I didn't give her any numbers at all.
I didn't even give her any,
any
information.
I didn't give her my address either, but she showed up.
But like, I only live a few blocks away from the restaurant, so she's like, I was like, oh, what you doing after work? And she's like, oh, I don't know, I'm new to town. I was like, well, if you want to drink, we're all drinking at my place after. And she's like, okay, sounds good. And then she
new to town from where did you find out?
Vancouver.
Oh, brutal!
Yeah, Van City, bitch, Van
Holy
City.
Fuck, that's got to be a change.
Oh yeah, because everyone's so dynamic down there. Like, I'm from Van Island, but like
dynamic. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's why
I guess I can't smash fucking.
I'm a weird motherfucker though, but they're all like fucking pansies down there. Lots of them.
Well, I don't want to get into smashing on the fucking internet or whatever, but fucking
talking smack at four hats, baby. Say whatever you want.
They fucking like Vancouverites. I love you guys, and my boy Smokey and his old lady. Fucking, I love them to death. God knows I do. And fucking, but they're a little different, right? Fucking,
I'm a little different.
You're a little different, right? Fucking Tommy's a little different. Fucking, but the general thing down there, like, it's just crazy. Like, fucking, it's wild how much southern BC people and northern BC people, what a huge rift there is there.
Dude, with this COVID bullshit right now,
oh, fuck.
Fucking everywhere's closed off to travel, like Vancouver and the island. By everywhere, I mean Vancouver and the island, like for in BC. But you can travel anywhere else.
Unless you're traveling for work.
No, but I mean, like, you can literally, like, drive anywhere else throughout... Yeah, obviously, unless it's essential.
Yeah.
Man, my dick's essential wherever it goes. Women need it.
You know what? I'm choked that I didn't fucking go on that job because that would have been kind of cool. I think that would be kind of cool to be, like, think about it. How many people could you have on you with a plane at this time?
How many,
like,
what?
Imagine being on a plane being the only person on that fucking plane.
Dude, that's no such thing. I took a plane, okay, to go see my mom. Fucking packed.
During COVID?
Yeah, they make you stand 6 feet apart in lineups. They make you fucking separate in groups.
Dude, you did this?
Yes. And then you get fucking, and they're like, hey, like, I know you weren't supposed to be sitting with someone, but the plane's so full, like, you gotta sit with this person. And I was like, and it was a fat motherfucker. And I go sit down on the plane, and this fucking...
They actually said, I know this guy's a fucking chunky buns, but fucking you gotta sit here?
Yeah, he can't afford 2 seats today.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So I was like, alright, so then he
So they had him fucking squeezed in there?
Squeezed him beside me.
So, I'm sorry, what poundage are we talking here for a mental picture?
440 maybe.
Holy shit!
Huge motherfucker. Like, his thighs were like... One of his thighs were the size of me. I'm all ink and dink, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's bizarre.
Yeah, dude. No, it's not bizarre because I walked in. I was like,
oh man, was he like oozing out over onto you?
Oh, his fucking one muffin top was on my dick. Oh, it's fine. Like whatever, it was warm.
I bet it was.
Really
I bet it was
warm,
real moist. Oh.
Yeah, and it was kind of cold in the air, so I wasn't like oh, this is horrible. But I was like, if he has COVID, I'm fucked.
Oh fuck. Smell like fucking Nick Nolte doing squats.
Oh, I got off covered in sweat. And I was like, oh, this isn't even my sweat. That's the grossest.
Oh, I'll take the COVID. Fuck that. That's fucking.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was even trying to pretend to cough a little to see if he wanted to move, but he couldn't move anymore.
They had to peel that plate open like a fucking can of
That's
sardines.
My go-to. If I get if I get pulled over from a cop, I'm gonna be like, I was like, sorry, dude, I think I'm really sick, and he'd be like, is he gonna arrest me? Is he gonna risk touching me?
Have a nice rest of your life, sir.
And if he does want to touch me, that means he doesn't give a fuck about COVID, and he knows it's not real. Or knows it's not like...
Yeah, they're just
it's
advocating
real.
the rebellion, man.
It's real, but it's like, oh, you might die with 99.
Yeah.
Like, you're a point, you're less than a percent.
You know what? It's not the same when you're going, COVID is real. When it's been real, because it's a common fucking cold for how long?
Yeah, it's...
Like,
the common cold kills just as much, I'd say.
You fucking...
Don't fact check me on this, but like...
Oh, yeah, well, I'm sure the fucking Facebook fact checkers will just have their day, but we all know where the fucking real facts come from. And it ain't from them.
Yeah. But anyways, where was I going with the story? Okay, so besides that, we always do this. We get on a story, and then we get on another story.
We digress, yeah.
Man, I was listening to our last podcast, and just me finishing the story about me coming to my face, we went through like 8 different fucking stories before I finished that story.
Really?
Yeah, that's... People are
okay, you told a story about coming on your face?
Yeah, it was our first podcast. I opened up, it was like I came in my face the other day.
Oh, you came on your face. Oh, God. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Yeah.
Fucking that, yeah.
But anyways.
I don't remember a lot of that podcast.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. But, Anyways, so what we were talking about? Oh yeah, this chick. So I ended up she ends up coming over after work, right? From smelling my blood and shit.
Oh, the emo girl. Okay. Yeah.
Little.
Good job. Good job.
So she smelled my blood. She fucking knew where to track me. She comes over, and it's just me and my buddy. Yeah, you don't know him, buddy. He's fucking. Yeah. So,
I think you introduced me to Rich.
Yeah, he's got a nice mullet like Theo Vaughn.
He's a little bit bigger guy.
No. He's
okay.
He actually he looks just like Theo Vaughn. I don't know if you know who that is, but
no.
He's a stand-up comedian. He's hilarious.
Nice.
But yeah, he looks like him, and he comes over, and he's redneck as fuck too. And he's like, he's sitting there, and it's just me, him, and this chick now, and we're drinking and shit, and I'm like, okay, like, dude, you might have to leave. Like, I'm gonna try to fuck this chick. It's just us two. And he's like,
or at least put these in your ears.
Yeah. And then I was like, maybe I could ask her if she wants to double team, like a little fucky fuck with two dudes. But then I started thinking, like, what if his dick's bigger than mine? I was like, no way it can be. I was like, but I'm not that big. And then I was like,
yeah, right. It happens, dude. It happens.
Yeah. And then I kind of just I was like, maybe I should try to fuck her first, and then we'll see where. It goes.
Did you do the tag off, dude? Brilliant.
And so then I ended up dropping some acid, and I dropped like 4 tabs, and then she's like, "Oh, can I drop some with you?" And I was like,
"Whoa. Okay. So you were like, I'm gonna fuck this chick, and then it popped in your head, hey, I'm gonna drop 4 tabs of acid."
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's like, "I'll do some acid with you." I was like, "Fucking rates. I love fucking high as fuck." Hallucinating. I don't know what she is anymore. Right?
Oh my fucking god! You sick son of a bitch.
So she fucking she takes 4 with me. I take 4, and then I'm like.
Quick interjection. Okay, so you have taken this acid before, or
this is my first time.
Wow. Okay.
This type of acid, yeah.
Yeah.
And then so I sent Buddy home there, and now like we've moved the couch in my studio. Like my couch from my living room is now in my studio, which you'd be like, how does
the couch from out there?
Yes. Yes, man.
And you got it through this here door.
Oh yeah, we broke the leg off and shit. We fucking like.
Wow.
And then I lost the legs I broke off, so I had like crock pots and pans holding it up.
And this is the emo chick from the fucking bar?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we got this couch in here now, and I don't know why. And then we're like, why is it in here? And then my piano and everything, it's out in the fucking kitchen. Like, I'm like, what is going on here, dude? And then we're like, okay, we gotta take more acid. So we took another 6 tabs of acid. So now we've done 10.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, so we did like 10 tabs of acid now, and I was like, holy fuck, like I'm a little fucked up. And,
oh my god.
And then I was like, you want to do another 5 tabs? She's like, yeah. So we each did 15 tabs of acid. And now I'm sitting there just blasted.
Okay, this is a lot of things are starting to make more sense.
Yeah. Now I'm just
starting to make more sense.
Yeah, now I'm just blasted, dude. And now I was like, you want to fuck? And she's like, yeah, let's fuck. So now I'm fucking her on my bed first. I'm fucking her in the studio on the couch we moved in here. I'm fucking her in the kitchen floor. Then I brought her out to where there's no couch anymore in the living room.
Yeah, fucked her where the couch was.
Yeah, fucked her where the couch was supposed to be. I started using her for a couch for a bit. And then, like, oh man, it just like it went from like 0 to 100 so fucking fast. And then like I popped a Superman like little Viagra and Cialis mixed together.
Oh fucking thank you, because fucking I don't know how you would have managed with all that shit going on.
And we're getting dirty. We're getting into assholes, pussies, fucking mouths, everything. And I'm like, we gotta.
You probably didn't know where it was going. I didn't know where it was.
Anywhere where it fit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, anywhere where it's not.
And then now I was like, we gotta take a shower, hon. Like this is disgusting. And she's like, yeah, I agree. And we're all fucking twisted. So we like walk into my shower. My shower's all like this nice tiled shower and shit. We walk in there, and I'm like, all right. And I'm like, we're washing each other's bodies, all the shit and cum and piss off each other.
Fucked up on acid. That is fucked up.
Oh yeah. And then I was like, you want to fuck in the shower? And she's like, yeah. And so then we start fucking again. I was like, I gotta clean the inside of your pussy somehow. So I put some soap on my feet. Oh my god. Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
And then like I still have like her nipple rings and shit here that fell out, like fucking all sorts
her
of
nipple rings
Oh yeah, she had like nipple rings, like eyebrows pierced, like fucking like she's pierced up and like
Was the vag pierced up?
No, unfortunately.
Oh man, lucky. Unfortunately?
I would have loved to fucking stick it in a little sharp metal thing.
Oh my god. Okay, well there's a fucking stripper named Devonna Vane that you need to fucking see.
Why? What's she all about?
Well, let's just say she jingles when she walks
Oh, she's got a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Dude,
is that what that's called?
Because you ever been to Cheers? And
it looked like a meat grinder full of metal.
Yeah, when Cheers was still open, they had a girl that was the queen of piercings.
Yeah. That's right. The queen. The fucking
Canadian.
The fucking queen. No, the fucking Devon of Vane, the Princess of Pain, is what she goes by. And this was a long time ago.
Yeah, this chick had piercings all around her lips.
She had a split tongue. This chick.
Yeah. That are pierced.
No, she didn't have them pierced.
This chick did.
Just a snake tongue thing. The fucking little things.
I've always wanted to get a blowjob from a chick with a snake tongue because I want it to wrap around my cock.
You know what? I fucking thought the same thing. But check this out. Me and my boy, fucking the Rhino. We were in the fucking front perv row watching her do her thing. She's fucking out there jingling around here in town, fucking, and then I was like, fucking, let's get some pictures with her or whatever. Fucking get some pictures. I don't have these pictures, which sucks because it's the only fucking time I'm probably ever gonna get this chance. But and then fucking, so she starts we go to take pictures. She fucking sticks her tongue out. I'm sitting here. She's taking a picture with Ryan. She's in there sticking her tongue out, and I go to snap a picture. She sticks her tongue out, and it fucking splits. And then she fucking licks both lips. Top and bottom lip.
Well, she can move them separately?
Yeah, dude.
See, how do you do that?
See, I don't know. My
tongue just goes...
Man, the shit she started doing, like the first thing she did when she fucking broke this out.
There must be two different muscle groups.
No, it's the same muscle.
Yeah, but it's gotta be like different.
No, see, think about it. You would be able to think about it. If your tongue was... I thought about a lot about this.
Have you? How
fucking
long?
Like a lot.
Okay, tell it while I piss because I'm going to listen to you from the bathroom.
Okay, so I thought about it the whole time. The tongue is the most versatile muscle in the body, correct?
What do you mean versatile?
Like you have full control over everything. Almost every part of your tongue can do what you want it to do.
You can turn it up, down.
You can turn it, yes, right? So the amount of things you can do with your muscle as opposed to, say, your bicep muscle, which has one function, you know what I mean? Up, exactly. So when you're thinking about this, now, the trippy thing, and what she told me, what this girl told me...
If you want to smoke your marijuana, you can just blow it out the window.
Oh, really? I was going to ask that earlier, but I didn't want to say anything. But fucking, I will be awesome about that. Okay, anyways, so, before I get sidetracked, so first of all, we'll start from the start. The chick, when she goes to take the picture, sticks her tongue out, tongue splits, she licks top lip, bottom lip at the same time. I fucking dropped the camera, fucking picked that shit up. My buddy, fucking Rhino, he's like, did you just see that shit? I'm like, oh yeah. So we start talking to her about it or whatever. So fucking the operation to get this done, check this out. The operation, okay.
What's blowing in here?
Something fucking...
Leaves and stuff. Open the window and everything blows inside.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, okay, so we start talking to this girl. So we start talking to her, and she's beautiful, obviously, right? But so I started asking her. I'm like, okay, the tongue thing. I'm like, the tongue. What? How? Why? What? And she goes. So she got it. Because she's a dancer. She thought that would be a real cool party trick. You know what I mean? A real unique party trick. Like you see strippers do all kinds of trippy shit.
Oh yeah.
You see them do all kinds of crazy
shit.
shit.
Fire out their vagina.
Out
their mouths. Ping pong balls out their vagina.
Fucking matches out of their nipple holes and then burn them until they burn down while they're doing a show.
That's
I've seen. Yeah, I've only seen that once. That was fucked. That fucked me up.
In her nipples. How'd she get
in her nipple holes, man? In her nipple
like
holes.
She had I guess she must have been breastfeeding before.
I don't know. She didn't have big, huge breastfed tits, but maybe she just had big nipple holes and that was her fucking niche. I don't know.
Can you fit anything in your...
I don't even have nipple holes, man. There's no nipple holes on my nipples.
Yeah.
Like straight
I don't think chicks do either, because I've never...
Chicks do, but
obviously
not like this bitch. I don't know what was up with that.
She's got some stretched holes.
It still fucks me up. The fact this was like when I was like 9, when I was probably before I was legal to be in bars. I saw that shit, and that fucked me up. But that's not the point. I've seen chicks do fucked up shit. Strippers do fucked up things in their routines. But this chick, she was like fucking a split tongue. So she gets this operation, just about dies from the blood loss. They get you to sign off before you get your tongue split because the fucking vein in the middle of your tongue, if they cut too far back and that thing splits, she's a fucking 70-30 chance.
I've cut it on a cracker before and cried.
No, that's not that one. That's
Okay.
not that one.
It's a different one that makes you cry. Yeah, okay, for
No,
sure.
this is a different one that makes you
cry.
die. That one makes you cry. This one makes you die.
Okay, cool.
That's fucking it's entirely
I hit the
two
cry one.
entirely different
She's
veins.
pretty close to the cry
Yeah,
one. Okay,
exactly.
I guess I'm feeling what you're saying.
And
I'm slowing
fucking
you stepping in.
so I'm like, okay, so she gets this job done, and I'd say her tongue, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, I'd say it's like right like here,
Yeah.
like fucking way up there, and fucking so she gets this job done. She's fucking, her mouth is out of commission. Out of commission. Sucking food through a straw so it doesn't fucking get the tongue infected and shit for fucking months, dude. Months. So when this thing heals up, she finds out that like a little superpower, she can fucking, these things move on their own. Because the tongue is such a versatile muscle, if our tongues were naturally split, that's how that is supposed to go. Like that, you can do that.
Yep.
It's just like this, like fucking, and that would be crazy to get a Hummer like that.
Oh, it would.
But just seeing it, it was so alien to watch her do that. Like it was fucked up, dude.
So
Oh, and it was a huge like process. Like I'll tell you, in her case, it worked out. It worked out well for her because I'll tell you, I will on my deathbed. Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
We're killing it.
No, it's good.
I don't feel that fucked up though.
Worst comes to worst, we gotta buy a new bottle.
I don't feel that fucked up though. I'm good.
No, I know.
I'm feeling
It's
I'm
good,
feeling
sit
good.
relax.
I'm feeling good.
So, anyways, carry on.
Yeah. So fucking anyways, fucking and we were talking to her about it, and the shit that she could do, like she would, dude, she stick her tongue out and touch it to the top of her lip like this, and then it would split. Yeah. Like it looked like a normal tongue, man. Yeah, like she stick it up, and then it would
and
fucking.
Like Moses
and when
came in and just separated the water, but it separated the tongue.
Yeah, exactly like that. Like fucking great. Like gave you the heebie-jeebies and fucking put a little blood in your chub at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, my dick would be rock hard. My dick's hard right now just hearing.
Yeah, I bet you were. Oh man, you would. That's what I'm saying. You would have loved her.
I love that.
You would have loved her. You would have loved her.
I'm all about them freaky ass bitches. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm fucking mad. I'll just take a regular old one pointer.
This chick here, I wish she had the cut tongue. Didn't. But if she did, that'd be fucking wicked. But yeah, so we fuck now like
dick sucked by a lizard. I figure it would be like.
I don't know. Lizards don't have split tongues, so like a snake maybe. But even then, just the beginning is.
Lizards have split tongues.
No, they don't.
They don't.
No. Even a lizard that does. Only snakes have the little.
Komodo dragons do that.
Nope.
Really?
I don't know. I do know Komodo dragons when they swing their tail, it's as hard as swinging a sledgehammer.
I thought Komodo dragons.
It's all snakes, baby.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's
whatever they sound like. But yeah. Anyways, so me and this chick now we've fucked like probably I'm gonna say 6 or 7 times. Loaded my sack. What do you want?
The
vape?
Yeah.
Loaded my sack?
Loaded your sack.
No, my load in my sack is no longer a load anymore, right?
Oh, okay.
I fucked like 7 times, and I'm running pretty dry, right? And I'm like...
You guys ran it fucking 6 or 7 times while you're all fucked up?
Yeah, just at the start. But we actually ran it like 15 or more times by the time... Like, so we started dropping acid. She got off work at like 11:30 or something. We dropped acid around 12. It was now like
11:30 p.m. So you dropped.
Well, a.m. now I guess because it'd be the morning. Actually, if you hit midnight, it's the morning, right? It's midnight. Like it's fucking. She got off work at 11:30 p.m.
And you guys dropped acid half an hour later.
At like 12 a.m.
I'm sorry. I gotta keep up.
Yeah. So then now it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We've already fucked like 10 times now at this point, and then it's like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. We're still fucking like nonstop. I'm blowing fucking. My dick's going. It's going.
Yeah, it was a puff of white dust.
Not even white dust. It has nothing to build up. It's like it's just going. It's like dry heaving with nothing left in your stomach. Yeah. And there's nothing to fucking puke up. So you're just my dick's just pulsing. It's trying to come, but it's just pulsing. And I'm like, I was like, man, we're
hardcore.
Yeah, we're fucking.
Is your dick like calloused like an old fucking rugby hand?
Not even as smooth like a baby. Besides, Besides the genital warts, it's riveted for her pleasure. But, you know, it's besides the genital warts and shit, it's fucking...
Yeah, I got it the first time. But
it's pretty darn smooth. Thanks
on the second time for me. It's solidifying.
Just gives little speed bumps on the way into the vagina, you know, on the vajayjay. So, so then we fucked, like, we kept fucking, and then it was like 2 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon the next day, and we're, like, just coming down, and I was like, all right, I think it's time for you to go home.
So how long was she there?
She's there from 11:30.
Was it hard to tell time? Was it hard to tell time? Like,
yeah, obviously at the time, because I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock the next day. But, like, she came out at, like, 11:30, then it was, like, 2 o'clock p.m. the next day. And I was like, and she had to work at 5 p.m. the next day. So it was, like, only 3 hours she had to get ready. And,
Jesus!
And I couldn't.
She dropped acid knowing she had to work within 24 hours?
Yeah, but, like, I told her, like, it'd be fine. It was mild shit.
Well, of course he did.
Yeah, of course.
And she fucking bought it.
Yeah, it's not me going to work. I don't give a fuck what if she gets fired or not, right? Like, it's her own shit, man.
Wow.
I know better. I've dropped acid before work the next day, and I've welded in that shit.
Wow.
But, anyway, so, like, she ends up being like, oh, can you give me a ride? I was like, man, I'm blasted on acid. Like, you can walk home or something or take a taxi. So she fucking ends up
walk back to work and wait for it to start.
She ends up walking home, and she's all nervous because she lives with her parents up here.
Oh, my God. Who the fuck did you do? Dude.
She's like 25.
Okay.
Or 27 or something. But, like,
27? She's living with her...
She moved up here from Vancouver and had no place to stay. So there was, like, a parents and shit involved, right?
Word. Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah, so that was my acid story. So the next day I woke up and I look around. I was like, why is my couch in my studio? Me and Brett had to, like, take my couch apart just to get it out. And I was like, how did it go in so easy? And then, like, I don't remember getting it in there. And then I was like, what the fuck? So I'm rearranging my whole place. Now, even Brett came down and he's like, how the fuck did you get your couch in here, dude? Like, this is the tiniest room you could have.
It's an absurdity to even think about.
Oh.
It's absurd to even
think
about.
It's a massive
I'm still trying to figure it the fuck out from the start.
That's how I broke my leg on my stand, because I had my couch jamming it against the corners. I had, like...
Oh, so you took out everything but the fucking... You literally...
No, this was still in here. Everything was still in here except for my piano. Like, that's the crazy part. My banjo and everything was slammed against my wall. My fucking... This thing was slammed up against this. Like, I didn't even think about moving it. I just obviously grabbed the couch and I just started pushing everything. Broke the legs off shit. Just to see what happens.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And then,
my Jesus.
Oh, and my sheets the next day, man, I was finding, like, nipple rings, fucking tongue rings, fucking eyebrow rings.
Oh,
like,
man.
And I was like, in my shower is actually where I found her nipple ring. And I was like, what is this? I thought my nipple ring fell out. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I, like, looked down, picked up this little ball, and I was like, oh, that's not mine. I haven't seen her since.
Yeah. She's probably still crying that shit off.
Well, like, she was cool. Like, we were...
Yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool till the acid. I thought it was all cool, too, till I fucking come down when I'm sitting in the shower.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Like, you just got...
cold water hitting me.
Like, you just got raped.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know there was no dink involved, but you still feel like you got violated? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking worse.
And then her case, poor girl. Poor girl.
Oh man, I was just slamming her with the thong, or what do you call it? I didn't know what to say there. I was trying to make up a cool word, but it didn't happen. I was like thong, the dong. I don't know.
Okay.
I hit her with my erect penis.
Emo girl.
I hit her with my erect penis all night.
Yes.
Hard.
Yeah. That fucking nub of fucking calloused fucking flash.
It's not calloused. It's baby smooth with fucking genital warts. Give it a fucking break, bud. It's not calloused.
Get it right.
My fucking dick's not shoveling dirt. It's just going in a fucking high pH leveled vagina. Doing its thing. But, like, my biggest thing was, like, me being concerned that I was going to come too early. Like, when I first started fucking her, because I didn't fuck for a bit, like, before that. So I was like, man, if I come quick, I'm going to be, like, I don't want to be the guy crying on the side of the bed. So, like, you know, because, like, one time, like, I nutted so quick once, like, and, like, the bitch was, like, looking at me, and I was like, I just told her pussy stank, so I wasn't the one crying on the side of the bed. I was like, fuck.
That doesn't even make sense. You told her a pussy stink.
I was like,
that's why you nutted so fast?
Well, I nutted fast, but I didn't want to tell her I nutted fast, so I was like...
Oh! attaboy, kept her fucking...
Yeah, and I was like, I just pulled out, nutted under her bed, and then I was like... She's like, what's going on? What's wrong? And I was like, oh, your pussy stinks too much. I can't fuck this. And then she just started crying. I was like, better you than me, bitch. Because it would have been me crying if I nutted that quick.
Man, fucking...
Because she wasn't pleased
I was just like, fuck. I guess I'm kind of a prick about it, I guess. I don't really give a shit, but... That's not good.
Oh, fuck. I forgot this on my news story. There's a guy that turned himself in for murder because he killed his imaginary friend.
Right? I saw this one. I saw this.
It was in Florida. It was in Florida.
Dude, you gotta show a picture of this guy. You gotta show a picture of this guy.
I will.
On the video. Because fucking, man, this guy... He looks like the guy who would kill his imaginary friend, turn himself in. He looks so heartbroken. That mugshot, that's the saddest mugshot I've ever seen.
Let me get some of that bait.
Seriously, fucking sad dogging the mugshot. For sure,
yeah.
But, yeah.
He's like,
yeah, he was like,
oh, Benny, I can't believe I killed you.
Like,
I didn't mean to make you stick that fork into the socket.
Wipe his tears before they took that picture, for sure. It was ridiculous. Oh my god. And you process them? And you process them like that?
Yeah, like why? Why bother?
Who's the cops like, well, you know, fucking
it's
murder, you know, that's 25 to life right there.
Yeah.
You know, well, what are you gonna fucking do? Really, you're filling out the fucking nut job forms. Because, buddy, you're going to the fucking white room.
Yeah, you're going, You're joining fucking...
Bye-bye.
You're joining all your friendly fucking Americans.
Have fun on the fucking chloropoxamine.
I don't believe those nut houses actually cure people, because all you're doing is throwing people drugs. You're not talking to them.
No.
You're just being like, you're crazy. What if some of them aren't crazy?
Dude.
What if some of them are just like, dude, I seen a fucking ghost, or hey, I had this going, or what if they were fucking living in a city that was filled with toxic fucking waste?
Fucking recovery institutions get a fucking commission. They get a number. There's a amount of money that they get per person that they have under their care.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, you could throw me into an institution and the doctor would be like, "You are fucked up," and I'm like, "No, dude, I'm a normal human being."
It's the same thing as the medical. It's the same thing as the medical thing. It's the whole doctor, medical. Anybody with fucking MD before their name is probably not out to fucking make you better. They're not out to make you better, because fucking if they get paid for every patient that is under their care, not getting for every patient that they help recover, then what is the fucking incentive on getting them out of the place? Where's the incentive to not keep them there? Making more money, especially here, because you hear everybody go, oh, well, these Canadians have free healthcare. Here's a little tip. Fucking, you don't have free healthcare if you want to do an alternative measure as opposed to the fucking chemotherapy and all the fucking poisonous shit that we fucking put people through.
Yeah, if they're not pumping poison in you, it's not free.
It's not free. So anything that is...
Dude, our dental's not even free. Like, it's like... I remember listening to the Classified song. It's like, oh, we got free medical, so our bitches' teeth are nice. It's like, man, my teeth aren't nice because we don't have the free dental. And by the way...
My teeth aren't nice because my dentist always...
Man, I've been seeing so many posts about fucking Canadian... Like, Americans being like, oh, you poor Canadians. Like, you're really on full lockdown with this COVID bullshit.
Yeah.
Your prime minister is fucking making you a slave, basically. And I'm like...
Fucking, if you're a Canadian-born citizen, you do not get any of the benefits. You pay for everything.
Oh, yeah. You pay for people that aren't from this country to be here. Like,
and you pay for fucking...
don't get me wrong, I have no problem with refugees.
You pay for the useless creatures who don't want to work. That
yes.
want fucking welfare. We pay for them. Anybody with a fucking real job. And now they're making it so hard. They're making it so hard to get fucking work now. That is ridiculous, man. Yeah. Like, I'm fucking blown away that the place hasn't fucking...
Well, they're like, oh, we're going to shut... Like, I'm an oil field worker myself, so are you. But they're like, we're going to shut down oil field work. And we're going to have more green energy. It's like, okay, well, give me the green energy job and I'll fucking take it. Yeah. Well, oh, guess what? There is no green energy job, motherfucker.
Fuck your green energy. This is what we've been doing for a million years.
I'll stop welding in a second if you turn around and tell me I can go do this green energy project.
You show me how to fucking build a fucking solar panel and I'll do that.
I don't want to kill my fucking planet.
No, me too.
But we don't have anything else
that we do. This is what we do.
We don't have anything else that makes what we can make without doing oil fucking shit.
That's the thing. They want it was the same thing with the fucking Quebec propane shortage.
I hate fucking
the Quebec propane shortage.
Don't get me wrong. I worked with a lot of Quebecers and they're nice guys. They hate fucking Trudeau and shit too.
Okay, I'm not talking about the people. There was this girl in Prince Rupert named Lizzie.
But Quebec people are rude as fuck.
Oh man, she was gorgeous.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd fuck any Quebec girl. I don't care how rude she is. I don't care. You can tell me I'm ugly and I'll fuck you in a heartbeat.
It was fucking. And anyways, I digress. Fucking the whole Quebec propane shortage thing. The motherfucker, you don't fucking cry about being your own fucking country or whatever for how long, and then when your propane runs out, they sit there. You sit there. You shit talk the West Coast. You sit there and shit talk fucking Alberta and BC and Saskatchewan and fucking everybody west of your border, of your fucking provincial border. And then fucking sit there and then you go, we're self-sufficient. We're blah, 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 blah. And then fucking shit your pants and start fucking begging with your hand out when your propane runs out.
Yeah. The only time you're supposed to shit your pants is when you eat fucking too much Indian food.
We didn't even cut them off. We didn't even cut them the fuck off, man. And they ran out of fucking propane, and then everybody's like, oh, now you need help?
Oh, stop the protest on the railroad roadblocks. Stop it.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden, fuck. It's been pretty quiet.
Hey, I know you made 100,000 this year, but guess what?
So we're gonna take 65 of that.
Yeah, we're gonna take 40% of that. So you only made 60,000 that year, and that take home.
And it's exactly.
And you're like, oh,
and now you're getting taxed on everything else.
And they're like, oh, don't worry, you got a refund. Don't worry, you got a refund, bud. It's $1,200. Oh, sweet. You deducted fucking $60,000 off my wage, but you're gonna give me a fucking $1,200. And I've never claimed EI since I was born.
See, I just did this year.
Yeah, but I'm debating it now. But I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, I've never oh, no, it's not my drink. I've never claimed EI, but every year that I haven't fucking claimed it, you guys still just take that money. You don't give it back to me.
No, it doesn't roll over. It doesn't roll over because people would work for fucking 50 years and then fucking live off EI for the rest of their life.
And if I did claim it, you're going to tax me on it, which you're taxing me on taxes that you've already taxed me on. What the fuck?
So
and the reason why we started taxing is because of fucking wars. We're like, oh, this is a war tax. You pay taxes, and it'll help support our army so we can fight for our country. Guess what, Canadians? We send 150 people away a year, maybe, if that. They don't need that much money. No. We don't even have tanks, motherfucker.
Yeah, we have 2 tanks.
We have a submarine. We have a submarine, and it was in West Edmonton Mall doing tours around their little lake.
Yeah, and that's where our fucking submarine is. Yeah. Are you joking?
Yeah. Oh, you want to put that back into battle? Doesn't even have guns on it anymore, baby.
You know it don't have nothing. Fucking anything that would have made
dry.
It cool. Anything I've seen that submarine.
I've been in it. It's a shit garbage.
It's garbage.
It's the tiniest thing ever. You could have a circle jerk in there with a few dudes, and that's about it.
Anything that made it cool is long gone. Anything that made it cool.
They actually got rid of it.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they're like,
you could only keep it under that chlorinated water for so many fucking years before.
Well, it's not chlorinated water because they have dolphins and shit swimming in there. And
that's why.
Penguins and otters. Yeah, they do shows and shit, and then you do your loop around it in the submarine if you want to.
In the water with the submarine?
Yeah.
Why do I remember smelling chlorine?
Okay, West Edmonton Mall's got this big fucking thing.
The pool. It's from the. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not the West Edmonton Mall pool, but that pool is reckless. Okay,
that pool is reckless.
Me and Brett went there. Like we just going to West Edmonton Mall.
I drank the fucking...
For destroying people in the wave pool. So, like, you can go in, you can buy a wristband that has money on it, so you can go to the walk-in bar in the pool, scan it, get your shots of tequila, whatever, and then you go into the wave pool.
There's a bar at the pool?
Yes, and it's intense as fuck. So you go into the wave pool, you rent a tube for $2 or $5, whatever the dick fuck it is. And then you go into the pool and you line up to the people you want to knock the fuck out. So you stand in front of, you kind of swim in front of them. And then you're like, okay, that's the person I'm going to kick in the head. And then you're like, I hate that motherfucker for no reason.
And you just fucking...
No, you just stick your legs out. You're on a tube. You're like this. You just stick your legs out. And then you're like, you line up in front of them, and the waves come, they carry you like a fucking, like you're surfing on it, and then that person's there, and you just start kicking people. You just start, and I felt bad about. She shouldn't have been that deep into the pool. She was like 8 years old. I didn't mean to, but like.
She was like 8 years old.
Yeah,
you are an incredible
yeah, I am a piece of shit. But after I took out everyone like in front of me, she was standing there, this little girl, she's like, hey! And then it was like 2 feet to her face, and she like went under the water, came up under my tube, bleeding through the nose and shit. And now she's pushing on my fucking ass, like trying to get up, and I'm like, I'm in a tube, bitch. I ain't getting up for you. And she's like drowning under there, and then finally like fucking she comes up on the other side, and she's like bleeding, crying to her mom, and I'm like, and I looked at her and I was like, I'm really sorry about kicking you in the face, hon. You don't deserve to be this deep in the pool. Like,
yeah.
You're
what are you doing in a 10-foot section?
Yeah, your battlegrounds on the fucking...
Bitch.
Yeah, your battlegrounds over there. Like...
You see that little turtle spitting cold water over there? That's your area.
Yeah, that's your area. I'm here taking out every...
This is the wave pool is my domain.
Yeah, I'm trying to take out every fucking motherfucker in my way, so don't come this way, right? Matt, me and Brett once, we went to the... West End Mall... pool, and it was what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, they had this big ball, massive ball. Like,
did you ever do the bungee jump there?
Oh yeah,
that shit's tight.
Yeah, but I've done bungee jumps in Jamaica and Cuba and all that shit, and that's way more tight. It's like high.
Man, that's fucking. I don't know how high yours were, but fucking.
No, like the West End Mall. The West End Mall is only 170 feet.
You're from the island, right?
Yeah, I'm from Nanaimo.
Did you do the Nanaimo bungee jump?
No,
off
never.
The bridge?
Never.
Are you fucking serious?
No, I just jump off bridges.
Dude, and they fucking they tape you and shit, and if you go buck, they'll let you go free?
Oh, no, man. I would not want to go free, first of all.
Why?
If I went buck, what do you mean by if I went buck? Like if I dropped and came back?
If you went buck naked.
Naked?
Yeah. You don't have to pay to do bungee jump if you do a buck naked. At this Nanaimo place. I was like fucking like 11, though. I was like 11 when I did this. I don't know if it's still there.
And you went butt naked at 11?
No.
I mean, you're naked too, but...
I wasn't allowed to go butt naked. But if you're a fully grown person, you're allowed to go butt naked.
Okay.
And fucking, it's crazy, dude. But it's insane, though, because...
Why did they let you go?
Because I was 11, but the old man paid for the fucking...
Why did they let you go?
Why did they let me go, what, to jump?
Oh, no, I thought you meant like they take you off the fucking bungee jumping.
What do you mean?
Like you just fall into the water.
No!
Oh!
No!
Okay.
Fuck no! No. Fucking no. No. It was full on bungee jump, legs roped up. It was the second time I'd done a bungee jump. First time I ever did it, I was at the fucking West Edmonton Mall. That was cool. But that was lame though, like compared to the other one. Fucking, they only did me to my chest, right? Because they will strap you to your ankles.
Yeah.
And fucking, when I went to the bridge in Nanaimo, the old man was like, "Oh, fucking, I'll pay for it if you do it." And fucking, when you jump, there's like, it's freaky as fuck because there's really no chance that you're gonna land. It's really a lot bigger of an area than you think. But when you're looking at the area that you gotta land in, when you're fucking up at the top of that bridge and they're strapping your fucking toweling up your ankles and shit, you're looking at this little area and fucking you can see the rocks. There's big fucking shale rocks faces all over this fucking little area, and then there's this little tiny area like this big in your fucking viewing area is like that big. Fucking, and you're like, oh, I just gotta fucking land in there. They're like, oh yeah, fucking yeah. Fucking, yeah, fucking countdown, close your eyes, we'll push you out, fucking everything's good. Okay, right on. Fucking, I fucking get up there, they push you out, and fucking, from where you're looking, it looks like you're gonna fucking come up this way and fucking smack the tip of this big old fucking rock shell, and you start to panic. Fucking whipping my arms around the whole time. These pricks are taping this fucking. It's like, holy fuck, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't know how much it cost, but fucking, it was awesome. And then they're like, the option was, do you want to hit the water or do you not want to hit the water? I was like, well, fucking obviously I want to hit the water. Like,
I want to hit that water
hard. So they go, okay, well, if you're going to hit the water, fucking, when you get down to the water, you got to fucking close your eyes and tuck your chin. I'm like, why do I got to close my eyes and tuck my chin? They're like, well, because most people, they're freaking out because they're falling, so they keep their eyes open. And when you hit the fucking water, when you hit flat water with your eyes open, it can pop your eyeballs out of your head, man. That fucking pressure from that fucking water can shoot in there and pop your eyeballs right out of your fucking melon. So they told me that. I'm an 11-year-old kid, so I'm shitting my fucking bricks now.
Oh man, well fucking did I tell you?
Good thing they did tell me that.
Did I tell you that story when I was in Mexico with those fucking waves that almost killed me?
Were you with Dommy Boy?
No. That was in Cuba. I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and
right.
Yeah, we fucking. I was like, she's like, oh, well, we want to go on an adventurous day. And obviously, you're fucking a tourist. You're looking for excursions or whatever, right? So I find this excursion that's like, yeah, is that how it's pronounced? Excursion.
Yeah, excursion. Yeah.
Is it?
Excursion. Yeah.
What did I say?
You said excursion.
And what is it?
Excursion and sturgeon together.
All right, grow up for a second. Anyways, so like I was like, yeah, let's go on this excursion. I can't pronounce it now. You fucked me up, dude. Anyways, I'm on this excursion thingy, and we fucking so I booked it with some dude on the street, right? Like, cause you can go to the vendors in the resorts, but they don't give you the best deals. You go on the streets, you get the best deals, but the street people also sometimes just, you pay them, and then there's no boat there to pick you up.
Yeah, that's right.
So I found this street guy that also got me a rub and tug, right?
Oh!
Yeah, well...
Dude, seriously, you're going into places like that there?
Dude, I fucking love rub and tugs. But anyways...
How do you know they're not going to fucking buck your fucking Johnny off and take all your shit and leave you sell your fucking organs and shit?
Cause I don't care. Cause my organs are useless to everyone. I treat my body like a fucking nightclub, dude.
It's not a temple.
Yeah.
It's not a temple.
Most people treat their bodies like a temple. I treat mine like a nightclub. Everyone's in there doing drugs. They're partying. They're doing orgies. They're getting fucked up in there.
Yeah, the last one sounds good. The first ones I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, so we booked this excursion, and it's like you take a boat, you fucking away across the sea, you land on this fucking island. Then you take a 4x4 truck, which is like this massive truck with like little like...
I know what a 4x4 truck is.
No, but it's like, it's bigger than that. It's like,
We talking like gravediggers?
There's like 15 people in the trunk. Not the trunk, the box. The box is a long ass box. It's like almost like a mini semi.
Jeez.
But you hop in that, it's lifted, it's got big tires, but everyone's in the box holding onto this little rope that fucking helps you from hopping out of the box.
Okay, nice.
So you're sitting there with all these tourists, and you're like, okay, sweet. And then you're like ripping down you're ripping down all these 4x4 roads. It's sick. You're having fun. Then they get to this point where they can't go up the mountain with the trucks. So they're like, you got to hop on these mules. And the mules are what, half horse, half donkeys, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So you fucking... And mine was like Jose. It was my donkey. So I hop on Jose.
Your mule?
Yeah, my mule. So I hop on Jose there. And so they got the little stubbornness from the horses. They got little...
Stubbornness from the donkeys.
Are you donkeys? And they still got this little stamina from the horses, right? So they're like... you're like, okay, and I hop on. Mine's not listening to me whatsoever. I think it felt like I'm not superior to him. Yeah, so I'm sitting there, I'm kicking him outside. I was like, hey, motherfucker, you take me up this fucking mountain or I'm going to kick you in the nuts because I can see them still and I know you have nuts. Don't fuck with me.
I will spur you with your ball bag.
Because everyone else is in a line and I'm going through bushes. It was fucked. And then finally we get up.
So this mule's just being a dick.
Oh, he's just being a fucking asshole.
A dick.
And then I'm flexing on him. He's flexing on me. And then he's trying to eat some shit. I'm like, nah, you ain't eating that because you disrespected me, right? So now he's more pissed off, and we're having a whole battle all the way up this mountain. And he's now running past like the leader of the group because he's like, I fuck you, bud. And the leader's like, hey, slow down.
Fuck everybody.
Yeah, the leader's like, pull the reins back, like tell him to slow down. And I was like, I can't even control this fucker.
You see me?
Yeah,
see
the
me?
reins are so far gone now. I just took them off and threw them in the bush. Like I was like, man, you ain't listening.
Holding on to the mane.
Yeah, he ain't. No, I was just holding on to his neck. I was like, you ain't listening to shit, bro. And then he starts taking me up this mountain, and the cliff side is just enough for his body to walk up the side of this cliff.
So he like fucked off?
Dude,
you like they were like this is the
no. Like, everyone else is behind me at this point. Even the leader of the group that's like guiding me up the mountain. But like it's this cliff that's like the cliff like the shore of it or whatever you call it isn't very big. Like it just fits the fucking mule. So I have both my legs.
Where is this?
In Mexico. Puerto Vallarta.
Right.
So I was like on one side of the mule, I had both my legs on one side because his side is scraping against the mountain. So I have both my feet on this side of him, and it's like 100-foot or more drop to the bottom. Yeah. And I'm like, holy fuck, he's walking up this, and he's like scraping his whole side up against the mountain. We're like, rocks are falling, and I'm like, oh my god. And then we finally get to the top, and now you're supposed to fucking zip line down. So we're zip lining down but you zip line through the jungle, then you zip line into a waterfall, then you zip line.
And this is all one run?
Yeah, this is all one run.
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
God.
holy fuck, what's going on here? And I was like, okay, this is sweet. This is wild. And I'm zip lining through waterfalls. I'm like now in ponds. I'm rock climbing things, hitting another zip line. It was fun. Then we hit this bamboo slide, which is like a bamboo. It's carved out all in bamboo, and then you hit it, but it takes a straight 90-degree turn, so they give you a helmet, so you don't hit your noggin. And I was like, I don't need that helmet, bro. And they're like, oh, you're gonna need this helmet, man. And I was like, and they give you knee pads and shoulder pads and shit. I was like, nah, I don't want none of that.
Savage.
And they're like, you gotta take it, dude. And I was like, you get that shit out of my fucking face. I've rode slides before, dude. Like, I'm not worried about wearing a helmet and knee pads.
I'm fucking white from.
And I ended up whipping him off, and he's like, all right, go at your own risk. So I start going down this water slide, and it's like, you're going down, and all of a sudden it hits the 90 degrees, like, whoop, boom! You like nuke your head off the side, and you're
fucking
like,
barks exploding off the tree. You're like,
I'm concussed. I'm bleeding out my ear. If I can get to the bottom, they serve you watermelon with like some weird spices on it and shit. And like whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Some weird voodoo shit.
And they're like, hey, we got to get back to the boat. And it's just like a blow up raft kind of boat with a motor on the back, but it holds like 20 people. So they're taking us, and we're all like fucking ripping over the ocean or whatever, heading back. And I'm with the girlfriend at the time, and I'm like, holy fuck, that was a crazy journey, eh? Like, I'm fucking exhausted. Like, I need to take a nap. And she's like, yeah, for sure. And we pull into the first port, drop off everyone on the boat except for me, the old ball and chain at the time.
Yeah.
And then fucking 80-year-old couple. It's like a fucking guy and an old lady. And she's like, they're like 80.
Ancient.
Yeah, so it's just us on the boat and then like two fucking Mexicans, right? And we start heading towards our resort, and all of a sudden they get a call in. Hurricane season's happening right now. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And like, they're like, oh, okay. And they're speaking Spanish and shit. And I was like, hey guys, like, what's going on? And like, you see this storm coming in, and it's waves are like 20 feet high. Like, and I was like, we're riding through this?
Oh,
and they're like, yeah, they're like, hold on, grab your life jackets. So we're all putting on life jackets and shit.
Oh my god.
And they're like, we can't pull into shore now. Like, we're too far out. We gotta fucking just ride it out. And I was like,
yeah, we gotta wait for it to calm down.
No, but they're just riding out towards our resort, right? And I was like, and we got like an hour ride ahead of us. And I was like, holy fuck. Christ. And they got like around the fucking blow up raft, they have like rope that's like fucking tied around it. This. And then, so all of a sudden we fucking go up our first like 20-foot wave, right? It's like, we go ride all the way up it, and it's like, boom, we're crashing down, water's pouring into the raft. I'm like, oh, we're fucked. Like, storms are coming in. All I'm thinking in my head is like, we're done. We're dead. And I was like, but I gotta keep my cool because the girl's here. And then I just don't want to make her panic, right? And she's crying. She's holding on to me for dear life. Like, she's got her arm around me. And I got my arm wrapped around the rope on the side of the boat. Like, I have it like 8 times around my fucking rope. So if I fall out, I can at least still be holding on to the boat. Yeah. And I'm like, holy fuck. And it's cut off all this. My arm is like purple, dude. Like, it's cut off all the circulation. And then all of a sudden, the old couple, they weren't holding on to nothing. We started hitting these crazy hurricane waves. And I was like, we're dead.
Savage.
And the old guy's woman flies to the front of the boat, nukes her head off of it, she slides all the way back, and it's like a 20-foot boat. She flies all the way to the back of the boat, hits that, starts flying to the front. I'm trying to grab her as she passes by, but I got my girlfriend under my one arm. And I'm like trying to hold her.
Yeah, got her in a fucking headlock.
Oh, she's in the fetal. She's in the fetal. She's doing one of these.
Wow.
And she's like, her head's like full on licking her clit, right? She's fucking.
Yeah, tucked and ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, she could reach her asshole how far she was stuck. And I was like.
Fucking armadillos.
I was like, time to be a hero. I was like, I gotta hero it up here. And then, she fucking. This old lady flies to the front again. Her nose is bleeding now. She's like, and her husband, he's too old. He can't even catch her. She's like flying by, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm like, I gotta try to grab this old lady.
Jesus.
And water's pouring out. My girlfriend, at the time, is crying. She's fucking screaming. I'm like, we're gonna die. I was like, we're dead.
Yeah.
We're dead.
This is how it is.
It's simple. We're dead.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell her we're dead because it'll make her death more unpleasant.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah, you let him be dumb to it.
yeah, and I let everyone be dumb to it. I was like, everything's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking great. And then this old lady, I finally caught her on her way back and grabbed her life jacket edge, and before she nuked the other wall again, I was holding her as hard as I could. My arm actually had bruises from how the velocity she was flying that fast, and the way I grabbed her, it stretched my arm, and I had bruises from here all the way around my thing just from grabbing.
Savage.
And I was like, holy fuck, I'm holding her as tight as I can, and then I pulled the old lady in, and now I got the girlfriend on one side with my arm wrapped in rope, old lady on this side. I'm hugging them both as hard as possible.
Christ.
And an hour later, we fucking
Neck breaking.
Oh yeah, dude, an hour later, I'm taking waves, I'm fucking this old guy's giving me the thumbs up, thanks for saving my wife. And I'm like,
fuck this shit, yeah.
Oh dude, we finally get to the resort, and he's like, I'm not even gonna pull up nicely, I'm just gonna fucking ride right.
I'm launching it in.
Yeah, so we rode, the whole beach was flooded, everything was flooded, everything was taken out, all the umbrellas, benches, everything. The hurricane was just intense. So we ride in, and we fucking rode right into the resort, basically. One of the doors, wedged ourselves in, everyone jumped off, got into the resort, and we're supposed I'm choking on all sorts of shit. But and then we got in, and then I was like, what the fuck? There's no power anymore. This hurricane was supposed to hit Cabo, or no, Cancun or something, but it hit us on the way. So now I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh, these people deal with this all the time. But I was like, this is fucked. And so I go to the top of the resort. It's pitch black. All the power was out. Everything's powered out. But there's there's probably 1,000 people up there. Fucking partying. There's people playing drums. There's people, everything. So I walk up to the resort with the girlfriend that just shit her pants. And this old lady that's bleeding everywhere. And I'm like, what? I was like, what's going on here? And they're like, oh, it's a hurricane party. And I was like, you guys throw parties during hurricanes.
We almost fucking died.
Yeah. And I'm still having a mini heart attack. I'm like, keep your fucking cool, bro. Keep your cool.
I'm fucking burning this place to the ground.
So I get up there, you can't see a single person. It's that black. It's pitch black. You can't see anyone, and I'm like, fuck it. And I'm partying now. And then a lightning would strike down and hit the water, and the whole water would light up, the whole resort for 2 seconds, if not. A second.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so you'd see everyone, it just brighten the whole sky, everything would brighten up, and you'd see everyone just partying, and I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing. I was like, we almost died, but this is what we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking keep tempting the Reaper.
Yeah. So that was that whole experience.
Oh, man. That's fucked up. Fucking, that's crazy.
Well,
that's fucked up. That and you're at a resort and shit. Fuck that shit. I'm not fucking dying while I'm on vacation.
I don't mind
fuck
dying
that
on
shit.
vacation as long as I'm having fun doing it.
No, fuck that. Nobody has fun while they're dying. Doesn't matter if you're on vacation or not. Doesn't matter. Fucking, I remember, man. I remember my buddy. I'd been to Maui fucking twice already.
Hawaii.
Yeah, Maui, Hawaii. Yeah. And fucking first time I went with my mom and the family, and every time after that I went with my buddy and his family, my best friend, and their kids. And man, after the fucking second time I was there. So I went there with my mom. I didn't do a lot of swimming because I saw a fucking thing in the water and it was disgusting. It looked like a leech and some kind of rainbow thing and I don't know what the fuck. And a manta ray, all fucking little tiny little thing like this. It was the most terrifying thing I ever seen in the fucking water. Didn't get back in the water. Fucking went. That was when I was 14. When I went again, I was a full-grown fucking person. Fucking went with my buddy and the kids. It was atrocious, dude. There's these fucking stories. They're like, oh yeah, all swimming. Everybody's out there swimming. Some kid, my buddy had to go fucking rescue some kid. Some fucking tourist kid from fucking drowning. Like, and I'm there. I'm like, fucking, I'm not getting in that water. I don't even fucking know about riptides and shit. I got the one time buddy's old lady got me to fucking get in the water. Fucking, I'm getting sucked out by the riptide. I'm panicking, trying to get back to the fucking shore, getting further away the harder I fight. I'm panicking. The whole time my buddy's like, buddy, you gotta go this way. This way. You gotta swim this way.
Just down the way.
Yeah, no, straight up. And then finally end up back on fucking shore. Done, bud. Done with the fucking water. And then there's always horror stories like fucking, we got a fucking octopus named Rocco. He's right out past the third fucking buoy marker. It's like, no, fuck that, man. I'm not fucking going out there swimming around with you fucking sharks and you shit in the water. Fuck that.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to end this podcast tonight. We're over an hour now.
Oh, wow.
But I did have a question that came in from a guy at work, actually. He wanted me to ask this on the podcast. So, oh, yeah. There it is. So, sucking your boss's dick for a raise, he says. Oh, wait.
This is your male friend?
Yeah, obviously. Oh, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. This question's so fucked up. It's like...
Sweet fucking Odin.
Oh, actually, Nora's... I can't even answer this question. It goes off about, like... Yeah, I think he's gay.
Yeah.
It's like... Because after it's like, do you watch a gay porn to be better prepared to be straight? And it's like, wait, what?
What the fuck? No!
I've never watched
No! Yeah, you've watched gay porn. Yeah, you have.
No,
but fucking...
I've never...
Yeah.
I've seen it...
We're not going to get into your gay porn fucking history.
Are you accusing me of being gay here?
I'm saying you're fucking weird and fucking we don't know and we don't want to know what you may or may not have seen. Exactly.
Because I'll fuck anything.
I know you're not a fucking gay guy, but I'm not saying you haven't fucking watched some weird shit. That's all I'm saying. I love you to death.
All right, we're gonna end this podcast, but thank you for watching, everyone. Please subscribe. We love you all, and we'll see you next week or something. Right?
Or next year. Who knows?
Yeah, or next year. We'll see. All right, love you guys. Peace out.